This game supports an autosave feature? No, this is a movie. Don't lie to me. It'd be nice if this was the actual title screen for the game, mobile game. It is reminiscent of the original. Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome back to another stream. It's me, Flux, as you may be able to tell by the name of the channel. But let me see if I can find like this special X used. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna edit the title of the video already. Ow, my eye. Haha, nice. Cool. Alright. Welcome to Key back cover, or Chi back cover, whatever you want to pronounce it. I've played the mobile game since the day it came out in America. In America, didn't ever play the original, which is what I hear this one is based around. So, while I should know just about everything that's gonna happen in this movie, at the same time, I probably don't know a single thing that's gonna happen in the movie. I hear it's fun though. Oh, let's play. Subtitle? Yeah. Whoa! Welcome to the stream, Sora. Wait, hold on. Why is this the actual mobile game that I know? I thought this was supposed to be based off like the browser game. I can't read any of this. Are you kidding me? Careful of spoilers. What do you mean, careful of spoilers? Like for the mobile game? I'm caught up. Hey! Scold. One of my favorite characters. Oh, for 3? Who cares about cooks? Yeah, no, I've been avoiding the internet pretty much. Every now and then I get like a video in the recommended and I just immediately click not interested, so it goes away. And it's usually just like a thumbnail that's a screenshot of what we've already seen. What is this? I don't remember those cutscenes of getting absolutely mauled during the Keyblade War. Then again, it's been so long since the shite has started. Did that say Lux? Gosh dang it. Don't tell me to shush.
So that makes you the
Case of
indisposable
Luxu.
number 7. Huh. Come on, it's simple. U6 plus me is 7. Wait, don't tell me I don't count.
No.
Oh. Nice
Here,
Keyblade.
take it.
Yeah, just have it.
In the master's playful and mischievous way, he gave his apprentice Luxu a very
Luxu.
important role. What seemed like a simple task was the element that would connect all of the events to come. Long, long ago,
So that was a vial of Luxu?
all the worlds were still one. One day, this would be called the Age of Fairy Tales.
What is this
It all began
voice?
here
I bet it's
in
Chirithy.
Daybreak Town. The
Ugh.
Master of Masters had an eye that gazes into the future. He bestowed upon 5 of his 6 apprentices a copy of the Book of Prophecies, in which was written the events to come.
So wait, there's 5 books? I thought there was only 1. Case of Era.
So, did you look through the book?
Yes. But I'm still analyzing it.
Wow, no quick skim for you, huh?
I just prefer to be thorough. Master, is what it says in the last passage true?
Oh yeah, that. Bummer, huh?
Yes.
By the way, if one day I suddenly disappear, I'm counting on you to keep the others calm, okay?
Huh? Disappear?
Vanish, dim, fade. I don't know how to explain it. It's just hypothetical talk.
Okay.
This world is full of life.
You know, die.
It's a world comprised of many smaller worlds, all connected, stretching as far as the eye can see. One great light protects us all throughout this vast land. All worlds share one light, one fate.
One
I take it you're
key.
talking about Kingdom Hearts.
God
Yep,
damn it.
You're right on the money. People believe that the light that is Kingdom Hearts will be here forever. But if it were to disappear, the world would be enveloped in darkness.
I understand.
Oh no,
That
you
is
broke
why
the
you
stem.
granted us these
It's
Keyblades.
like that's already a
With
broken
these, we
stem.
can spread the teachings of light. And we can protect Kingdom Hearts from darkness.
No, they're not for protecting Kingdom Hearts.
Huh?
Huh?
The final passage reads, "On that fated land, a great war shall transpire. Darkness will prevail, and the light expire."
Isn't it our duty as Keyblade wielders to prevent this war from taking place?
Not possible.
What?
You really think you can change the future?
Then, what do you want us to do?
We have to focus on what comes after. There's no use thinking of ways to change events that we know are gonna happen.
But what about all of those who are here now? And the ones who will be here when the darkness finally comes? Are we to abandon all of them?
Come on, are you telling me that you think the world can be saved by just 7 people?
We have to at least try. With enough Keyblade wielders, we could...
Well, if you want to give it a shot.
Yes.
Alrighty, good luck.
Dude, I love this guy. He's just like, yeah, you want to do it? Huh, pretty boy? You want to try? Alright, bye. See ya, good luck, dumbass.
And so the reliable Era who wore the mask of the unicorn, was given his role to take over for the Master and to lead the others. Similarly, the virtuous Envy, who wore the mask of the snake, was given her role to watch over the others with a fair eye. The fearless Aced, who wore the mask of the bear, was given his role to support their brand new leader, Ira. The prudent Ava, who wore the mask of the fox, was given her role to prepare exceptional Keyblade wielders for the world after.
I thought it was Ava.
The cool-headed Gula, who wore the mask of the leopard, was given his role to uncover the mystery of the Book of Prophecies. Lushu, the first of the apprentices to be given their role, watched his companions from afar as they learned what it was that they were meant to do. Then, he disappeared.
Oh, hey, hold on a second.
Not long after that, the Master vanished, dimmed, and faded without a trace.
Hold on a second. I recognized that case. That was at the beginning of 0.2. Oh, god damn it, dude. Oh, look at you.
This is where your story began. The story of your very own adventure. 5 of the Master's apprentices armed themselves with the Book of Prophecies. They each created a union. This would fulfill his wishes. Then, they set out to rally Keyblade wielders just like you.
Ooh.
By defeating Heartless, the monsters of darkness, they would gather light.
In the form of Lux. Kingdom Hearts X Key back cover Chi Key Kai Blade. She was Ava, then who was Adam? Oh.
There's a traitor among us.
Are you certain? What proof do you have?
I found this sniffing around.
Is that a Dark Cherothy? Is that a nightmare?
Oh, please, the Dream Eater music. I don't need this.
Master, did you make this? It's so cute!
Well, things are gonna get pretty hectic around here soon. But this Spirit Cherothy is gonna make your lives much easier. Hopefully.
Spirit?
You could say they're like cats or dogs. And they'll be your loyal pets. Every wielder will have one of these adorable little guys at their side. They're here to help, so play nice.
Okay.
Oh, right. Before I forget. If a wielder is overcome by malice, or rather if their heart is tainted by darkness, their adorable little spirit will turn dark and become a nightmare.
So you're telling us that if we see a nightmare...
Someone has fallen into darkness.
Exactly. And if you don't stop this renegade spirit, it'll plant darkness in the hearts of others. And you'll have an army of nightmares.
You're bullying him.
Beware.
So, if we see one of these nightmares anywhere, we have to get rid of it on the spot.
No! I won't let you do that!
No wonder you ended up as the bear. You're scary.
Your point?
Maybe you can growl at them.
Don't insult me!
Come on, Aced. You won't know if it works unless you try.
Wow, that voice
Please
acting
tell
was
me
awful.
you're joking.
Jesus. Oh my god,
It's
it was
not
so
me.
bad.
There's an easy way to solve this. If we all summon our spirits, then we'll know.
Unfortunately, there are countless wielders in our unions. It would be easy for any of us to summon a Cherothy that isn't a nightmare.
I'm afraid that your suggestion wouldn't help us get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, in that case, who's to say that the nightmare you saw belongs to one of us? It could belong to anyone in our unions.
That's highly unlikely. Do you recall the tool the wielders were given in order to make them stronger?
No.
We generally don't concern ourselves with what they have at their disposal. However, I believe those tools were the Nightmare's doing.
The Bangles. I know when they're equipped, they have the power to collect dark energy. But I thought we all agreed that was okay.
Collecting is fine. But using that power is the equivalent of using the power of darkness.
It's a brilliant plan.
Whoops.
Everyone knows that all spirits look the same, and wielders exist in spades. There's no way to tell.
Oh no. Everyone's already equipped their Bangles.
Ka-ching.
So
You
what
must
now?
have very
How
good
do we
memories
find out
connected
who's
to this
behind
music, don't you,
this?
Flux?
Seeing as those
Oh,
Bangles
so good.
couldn't have been
You know,
acquired by just anyone, I believe
Every
it's
time
one
I
of
hear the
us
Dream Eater
here in
music,
this
I
room.
just... I'm
No, Ira.
overcome with
I
the joy.
respectfully disagree. What proof do we have that the Bangles are tied to the power of darkness, or if a nightmare is to blame? We shouldn't simply jump to conclusions.
Yeah, this isn't the Japanese
Ira,
version. We don't understand the
some
meaning
leader
of
you
guilt
are.
yet.
You've managed to plant seeds of doubt in all of us with that speech. What? Did you expect the traitor to give themselves up with that accusation of yours? That was foolish.
Aced,
Joy of a
that's
tyrant.
quite enough.
It looks to me like the Master made the wrong choice.
Wait, where do you think you're going?
I'm kind of glad that the thing isn't
I
popping up in the
think we're
corner
done
letting me
here.
know that there's
I
comments.
trust you'll keep us all updated.
Didn't need it taking over the frickin' movie.
I hope we can all resolve this soon.
That didn't go as expected.
What's wrong, Ira? This isn't like you.
A lost page. Something's missing from our book of prophecies. Each of our copies were said to contain the events of the future. But this incident, well, it's nowhere to be found.
What?
And how does this whole thing with the traitor tie together?
Like I said, it's nowhere to be found. In my book.
Ira, are you implying that someone is in possession of the missing page? And the person with the complete book is the traitor?
There is something going on, and a page is suspiciously missing from the book. It's not so far-fetched to assume that the one who has the lost page has been turned.
How'd you get the X like
They
that?
have
I looked it
fallen
up.
into the hands
I
of
copied and
darkness.
pasted it.
Trust me.
There seems to be no record of it in my book either. You may be onto something. I wonder, could this have been the Master's plan all along? To grant the lost page to only one of us?
Cheater.
We have no
I don't
way
care.
of knowing.
As long as it's proper.
The Master is gone.
I understand what you were saying. I promise to keep a close eye on the others. I will keep you informed, as always.
Thanks.
Take that.
Of course. After all, that is what the Master asked of me.
No, that is epic.
And Ira,
Yeah?
may your heart be your guiding key.
Oh, crud. She said the line. I guess it was probably important to watch this first. Then it should have been in the middle. Huh.
So, to sum it up, I'll need you to observe the others. Easy breezy.
All right.
Like I said, Ira may have to take over for me. But don't be shy. Just be fair. And do not be afraid to speak up. Even though I say observe, you'll need to be the mediator. Make sure people get along.
I understand. But
Whoa. Why are her hands so
without
big?
you or Luciu, To form and maintain our own unions is... it's a little unnerving, to be honest.
Oh, come on! Lighten up a little. Maybe I'll never disappear. Wait, do you want me to go?
What? No, of course not.
I was just kidding.
Oh, I see.
Look,
Oh, you want me
I
to
get
die?
that change
Oh,
can be hard for everyone, but things need to keep moving forward, and you need to keep up. Otherwise, you'll just get left behind, all alone. Now that you know what the future holds, Indy, what does your heart say? May your heart be your guiding key. I say it all the time. You ultimately need to do what your heart feels is right.
Ta-da!
Right.
I was wrong about Ira. I thought he would make a great leader, but he let me down. Well, what do you two think? You don't believe what Ira said, do you?
Of course not. His argument was unconvincing. It's like Invi said. He's just making baseless assumptions given the situation. There's no evidence to tie his accusations to anyone, let alone one of us.
Maybe there's something he hasn't told us.
Jeez, Gula
He
seems
needs to
like...
tell us.
Wait,
How
Gula?
dare he look at us with
Yeah, Gula
suspicion?
seems like the most
We're his
trustworthy guy I've
comrades.
ever met in my life.
I wouldn't call us comrades. Anyway, could you get to the point? I know you didn't call us here just to complain.
I want the three of us to form an alliance.
But alliances are forbidden, us said.
I knew it. I had a feeling it would come to this. So, we join forces, then confront Ira?
Confronting him is pointless. Ira won't change his mind. I know there's darkness at work. There's no question. But I don't believe for a second there's a traitor among us. Unfortunately, Ira doesn't share the same belief. He's just wasting time trying to figure out who the
11 out of 10, I
traitor
trust him
is.
blindly.
The darkness won't wait, and neither should
The
we.
one who
We
looks
need to
over the
band
book.
together now
Like,
and
out of
find a
all of
way
them,
to
his
fight
job
it.
was literally just the book. And he hasn't really
makes
shown
sense.
any kind
I
of,
agree
like,
that we need to do
oh yeah,
something to
yeah,
fight
totally,
the
there's a
darkness.
traitor, like, any emotion
But
whatsoever.
combining our unions, that was strictly forbidden by the Master.
He's no longer here.
I'm in. But let's be clear. The alliance is just between the two of us right now. I don't want my union members involved.
Gula! I want to follow the Master's teachings.
Let him take care of your books.
Understood. That's your choice to make. You should do whatever you feel is right.
Yeah.
Given you
By
had
the way,
books.
Asen, do Ira and Invi know?
I haven't talked to Ira about it for obvious reasons, but I did ask Envy to join us.
You wanted to see me?
There she is.
Gula, Ava, what are you doing here? What's the meaning of this?
Hear me out, Envy. I want an alliance among our unions. Gula here has already agreed. Will you join us? And together we can...
And disobey the Master's teachings?
We don't have a choice. Darkness is approaching, and we need to combine our strength to stand against it.
The Master bestowed each of us with a different role, and he specifically told us to keep our union separate, to maintain the balance of power. He told us that any imbalance would lead to a desire for more power, which leads to darkness. I know you haven't forgotten. Perhaps it's you who has been tainted by darkness.
I'm tainted by darkness? Then
Gee,
what about
Willikers.
you, Envy?
What
You
about me?
spy on us and report everything you see back to Ira. You really think you have no darkness in your heart after what you did?
Because
have-
that is my role.
What are you talking about?
Observe us, yes, but not to disclose everything we say and do to Ira.
What?
For all we know, you and Ira could be allies, scheming behind our backs.
That's enough.
Oh boy.
When will it
Here
stop?
comes the boy.
I don't want us to turn against each other.
Oh, here he is.
Master Alva.
Ephemer!
Oh, hello. Your name is Ephemer, right?
Uh-huh. Hey, can I join you?
You're cute. Can I kiss you on the cheek? Whoa.
Why the long face?
Tainted by
Did something
darkness,
happen?
the bear, and the bearer of books? No way.
Long day.
As if.
Do
You really
remember
think
which
that
restaurant
I'd go around just getting myself into
About why the
situations
unions
filled with
compete
darkness,
against each other
all
instead of
over the
working
grasp
together?
of some extra power? You're
Actually,
being absurd.
I always wondered the same thing.
Huh? Isn't it just because the Master said so?
Yes. And as such, we must obey. The Master said so. So it is. Lately, I've really started to wonder.
Yes, plant
You
the
once
seeds
told
of
me
doubt
that
in
you
your
were looking for
in your
answers.
Keyblade wielder union.
That you wanted to solve the mysteries of this world. Well, I think that's how things should be.
Mr. Fancy
We
Scarf.
need to question things and
They all have fancy
for
scarves.
Whoa!
But
You
yeah,
are
I like
really
the scarf.
not yourself today. I guess even
Ephemer has a
foretellers
dope
have their
scarf.
off days. Hey, maybe talking about the book will cheer you up.
not a chance.
Aww.
His head is a little weird compared to what I expected.
You were trying to pull a fast one on me, weren't you?
Oh, no, I was joking.
It is the
If you
fanciest.
say so.
It's practically an ascot
To
at
be
this point.
honest, I think it would be great if all the unions could work together and be friends.
You know, I made a friend from another union today. Wasn't much of a talker. Maybe just shy. We're meeting again tomorrow.
Epic.
That sounds like so much fun. Then you'd better go home and get some sleep.
Okay.
He's talking about me.
Well, it was nice talking to
Only
you.
me.
I don't know what's got you down. But please cheer up.
Thank you. If the worst happens, I'll be glad to leave the future to the kids who see the world in the way that you do. Let
I
the
wonder if
wind
we'll see
carry you far, far away.
Brunhilde's death. I forgot her name.
Dandelions.
Envy. Have you learned something?
It seems Aced and Gula's unions are now allied.
So Aced is the traitor after all.
No, I don't believe he is.
Why's that?
To Aced, unification is a means of gathering strength to oppose the darkness. So I believe his heart still belongs to the light.
Even so, forming alliances was strictly forbidden by the Master.
Yes, and his teachings are absolute.
It's pain.
That's why
Pure
I will
agony.
try and persuade Gula to dissolve their alliance.
Then I'll do it.
No. Please, let me do the talking.
They don't trust
Your
you.
intervention will do nothing more than spur Aced's anger.
All right. I'll leave it to you.
And one more thing.
Ugh.
Aced has begun to question the two of us. As a precaution, my reports will be less frequent. I don't want him to get the wrong idea. Please understand.
Yes, I do.
My love. I mean, Indy. God damn it. I fucked it up again. Oh wow, is that the Keyblade? Ah! I wish I had that one. A few months later.
I think I'm done.
Done with what?
The Alliance. I think it's time to call it quits.
For what reason?
To put it simply, I entered this alliance thinking we were preparing to fight some impending darkness, but it hasn't come. In fact, there haven't been any suspicious incidents recently, and you haven't rallied anyone else to your cause.
Yeah, but...
This alliance is meaningless. Even Envy agrees. Oh.
Envy?
Uh-oh. You weren't supposed to find out.
Whoopsie
Is Envy
daisy.
the one who told you to break our alliance?
Maybe. But I'm the one who decided to do it. And I've already told you why.
But we don't even know who the traitor is yet!
And so attacking me is making it
That's
more likely
exactly
it's not
why.
you? We don't know who the traitor is. I will beat the shit out of you if you don't join
I
me.
don't trust anyone but myself.
Don't you realize you won't stand a chance against the darkness on your own?
Sorry, my mind's made up.
Bears are bullies.
Envy, you will regret this.
Yo, I said, you're being dumb. You're being a big fat idiot. Stop. Nice walking cycle animation. Oh, hey, cool. Case of Us Said.
You been here long?
Chapter
My
2.
bad.
No.
Did we get a different like
So,
case,
what did you want?
or am I just like
You
did I like
didn't forget, did
did
you?
I miss it?
You're the one who called me here.
Lighten up! I was just kidding. I didn't forget. Give me a little credit here. I was just testing you.
Right.
Now then, allow me to tell you about your role. You're going to be Ira's right-hand man.
Lux bullies the bully?
What? You're his right-hand man? What do you mean?
I'll bully
Well,
anyone.
Ira's gonna be the new leader.
I'm what they
after
call
I'm
a
gone,
bully
you see.
hunter.
So,
Now that's
stand
what this
by.
is all about.
Don't disappoint.
Explain to me, Master. What do you mean Ira's going to be leader?
What? Is that disappointment I hear? Did you want to be leader?
No! I mean, if you had asked me to be the leader, that's a different story, but I wasn't trying.
You really want to be leader, huh?
Well...
I feel like I just
I-
missed when it said like case
That just
of
isn't enough.
someone else.
Any chump can say, here's a huge promotion. Good job. And make you head honcho. But enthusiasm alone doesn't make a great leader. Ira needs someone like you to give him a push in the right direction.
I agree. Ira is definitely the most worthy among us. I'm sure he'll make a fine leader.
Then it's settled.
Wait, I agree that he is worthy. But why do we need a new leader, Master? Does that mean you will no longer be teaching us?
Well, I might disappear one day.
Oh, it said case of envy on the cogs. Wow, I
Well,
can't. I missed that.
I might
That was subtle.
Disappear? Why? Where?
Sooner if you're listening. It was embarrassing for me. Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna disappear or not. It's anyone's guess right now.
But...
In any case, you need to support Ira. We both know he's quite serious. He's always just thinking and thinking and thinking behind that unicorn mask of his. So everyone will be counting on you to spur him into action.
Right.
You might
Keep
not
on.
be entirely happy with your role, but just know that it's the most important one. Capiche? Shall I elaborate?
Capiche?
Making Ira the leader is all good in theory, but sometime later you might think, he's terrible at this. In which case it'll be your job to step up. Who knows? Your leadership might be just what everyone needs. And that is your true role. May your heart be your guiding key. Best of luck, Asaid.
It's been over a year since the Master left. It's time for me to fulfill my true role.
To beat the crud out of the other Keyblade Masters. What the hell?
Get in my way!
Don't be so conceited. I'm protecting the balance, just like the Master told us to. You need to come to your senses!
If we don't do something, light will expire. Then we won't be able to avoid the grim future that awaits. We need to defy the Master's teachings to protect the world.
You're saying he was wrong?
He's not here anymore. I won't let his prophecy come true. I won't let the world fall into darkness.
You fool!
This is unbearable for me to watch. Stop. Oh!
Ava, over here!
Envy! Asaid! What's going on?
I found out who the traitor is. Regrettably.
No, that's not true!
Ava, there's no time to lose.
He's crying.
May my heart be my guiding key.
Bear, you big old idiot. Bear, look at what you've done. I'll take him down. Let me at him. Wow, is that the missing page? Who would have guessed that it was Gula the whole time? The one who's, like, tasked with overseeing the book. Oh, it's written on the floor this time.
Master. Master?
I see.
If you're busy, I can always come back later.
Sure. Oh, no, stay! Now, where... Ah, here it is.
What's this?
Go on, read it.
This is from the Book of Prophecies. But...
Yep. It's a page that's not in any of your books.
And what's written here is...
Your role. You must find the traitor hidden among you.
Oh.
And stop them before it's too late. And in order to help you find the traitor...
I get it. That's why you gave us all different roles, isn't it? If anyone deviates from the job they were given, we can easily conclude that they are the traitor. It's brilliant.
Way to steal my thunder, show off. Huh? It's not fair. My plan was supposed to blow your mind with its grandeur. Your jaw should have hit the floor at my sheer genius.
I'm sorry? But was my logic flawed?
Oh, you're right. So, I guess now you've earned your time in the limelight. Even though there is a traitor, act normal and keep focused. Trust no one but yourself.
Don't worry, I can read it.
Trust no one but myself.
Oh no. Oh, okay. It's only popping up to say more people are watching. Welcome to the movie.
Gula.
Do you want to know what my role is? The books we were given are incomplete. There's a lost page.
Lost page?
On that page, it is written that there is a traitor. The Master told me to find and stop that person.
I called you my comrade. But never again, Gula. It doesn't matter to me if you think I am the traitor, and you want to strike me down.
Does it not matter?
I was a traitor, and you just watched silently as we fought each other. And I won't forgive you for that.
You can barely stay on your feet. Just give up already.
Don't you underestimate me!
Please stop!
God damn it, Ava. You're too innocent. Stop. That's it, I'm leaving.
Why did it have to come to this?
What, is Gula's chapter over already? That was fast. No, we're falling offside somewhere.
Come to finish me off? And make it quick.
That's not what brought me here today. I wish to fulfill the role bestowed upon me. That's all. It isn't our place to try to change the events of the future. That is not our mission. We're here to make sure that light lives on. With only 5 lights, we can't afford to lose any.
You still count me as one of the 5 lights?
Of course.
Only you could be such a good guy after everything we've been through. But hey, I guess that's one of the reasons I respect you so much. However, I still might only be 4. I'm talking about Gula. He's using the knowledge of something called the Lost Page. He said that it contains events that are missing from all of our books. He's using it to discover and apprehend whoever is the traitor. Claims that's his role. But who knows what his real intentions are? What I do know is that I'll never forgive him for hiding the fact that he knew someone would betray us. That's the biggest betrayal of all.
I'd like to believe that Gula was simply carrying out his role. Aset, I'll deal with this matter. Please keep it to yourself for now.
Understood.
I need to see that lost page.
Oh no. Could it be? Could
Why
Ira
did
be
you
the
tell
true
Ira?
one?
It had to be you, because you were the only one who knew where we were hiding. Didn't you think for a second that your actions could be making things worse than they already are?
And why should that even bother you? Not only do you have your union, but you've also gathered the finest Keyblade wielders from other unions, and you're training them in a secret location, aren't you?
Yes, because that is my role!
I had no idea. I apologize. I overstepped.
No. I shouldn't have snapped at you.
Two apologists get in an argument.
What did Ira want?
I don't know exactly. He just asked me to give up Gula. His eyes, they were scary. I was worried he'd do something awful. I knew I couldn't tell him where Gula was. Then he turned around and walked away.
I see. And Gula? How is he doing?
He's dumb.
I don't know. He's gone.
Same thing. Oh, look at him go! Oh, he's so cute.
Someone's coming. They're headed straight this way.
Take care of him. Ira?
Oh.
Is something wrong?
I know Gula's here.
What?
Tell me where he is.
No.
But why? What are you going to do?
None
Distant
of your
barking.
concern.
Don't.
What?
I won't let you near him.
So that's it.
He's a child.
All right. I'll go.
Distant barking.
Gula, what
Shut.
are you doing?
Shut.
Something happened?
Yeah,
Ira
you
was here.
fucking died.
He wanted me to give you up.
I knew it. It's finally come to this.
Come to what?
Everyone wants to know about the lost page.
The lost page?
Yeah. It's a page the Master gave me. It doesn't exist in any of our books. It contains a passage about an inevitable betrayal. It talks about the one who bears the sigil. That's it. So, I don't know what to make of it, to be honest.
They forget
My
that there
role
was 6 of them.
is to find out who it is. I suspected Aced and went to confront him. And look what happened.
Why are you telling me this, Gula? I have enough to think about, keeping with the Master's teachings and my role.
Always walking the straight and narrow. I'm a fool for basing my actions on what is written on that lost page. Everything in the passage is ambiguous at best. That's why. I need to find out.
Ooh.
But how?
By asking the Master.
But he's not here anymore.
I'm going to summon Kingdom Hearts.
What the
What?
fuck?
Then he'll have no choice but to come back.
Summoning Kingdom Hearts is forbidden!
That's exactly why.
It's a
Only
bit of
way
a
to get him
fucking,
back is to
like,
break the
jump.
rules. If things don't change, the entire world is doomed. But in order to go through with it, I'll need Lux. I don't have nearly enough. You always do the right thing. Help me with this.
I'm sorry. I know you want the Master to return. But you don't know how summoning Kingdom Hearts will affect the rest of the world. The Master, he forbid it for a reason. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I see.
You forgot about the 6th student, the one who's just watching from afar.
Your guiding key.
I know you haven't seen him in a year, but probably the traitor. Because who knows what he's doing with a big evil chest and big
Gula's
evil
on a mission
keyblade.
to collect Lux.
Ah. That explains why Aced and Ira are as well. They're trying to maintain the balance. But that isn't the balance we were expected to keep. If everyone's collecting light solely for themselves, Keyblade wielders will soon turn against one another, which will lead to the Keyblade War.
And what's written in the book, all of it will happen.
Light will expire.
Envy, what are you going to do?
I'll gather Lux too.
Probably some
No
fucking
matter
hard-ass math.
The balance must be kept. Ava, you do the same. We must delay the inevitable.
There's no frickin' balance in the actual game. It's all Volpies or all nothing. Ha! The dandelions. Pardon me for this, but I'm gonna have to pause for a second. Alright, now to wait for this box to disappear. And then I'll start playing again. I had to blow my nose, or else I would start sneezing like mad. Whoa! Ava, that's a large case of books. I mean,
What's
Ava.
written in the last page of the book is gonna
Ava.
happen. The entire world will be lost to darkness.
But Master, isn't there anything we can do?
Well, that's what brings me to your role. You might just be the only hope of keeping light from expiring.
Wow, thanks. It's kind of a big pressure, don't you think?
Hope?
She's so tiny!
Master, what is it
Too
that you
cute,
need me
man.
to do?
Too cute.
Oh,
Don't get involved in any battles. Forget the notion of unions. Find Keyblade wielders with potential and create an entirely separate organization. Then, like the seeds of a dandelion, let them fly to another world. They will keep the light alive.
You really think that I'm the right person for this?
Ava, you're the only person for this.
Whoa.
I understand.
I don't think you do.
Today you're here to continue with your training for our mission. This session may seem like it's familiar to you, but in a world that is different, one made of dreams, you are our hope. A war will soon wage. Those who strive to protect the light will turn their weapons on their allies for the sake of loyalty to their own unions. To be honest, I don't know how far I can guide all of you. What you must remember is that anyone can lose themselves to the darkness. However, there will be no winners. Everything will be lost.
Thanks for the vote of confidence,
Except
Ava.
all of you who
I can't
are the
stop calling
seeds
her
of
Ava.
hope. When the time comes,
It's been too long.
and there is war, you mustn't fight, but instead you must fly away from here to the world outside. This training is to help you fulfill this crucial task. The future is in all your hands, as is the world's light. May your hearts be your guiding key.
Distant Borks. Case of Lushu.
The Gazing Eye?
It's not what it's called.
Oh, what then?
Actually, no name.
No name.
Well, gazing or not, that Keyblade does have an eye in it. My eye, to be exact. Ew! Oh, you think that's gross, do ya?
No.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, about your role. You need to pass down that
What is
Keyblade
this song?
to your apprentice and then him to his, so that my eye can see the future.
So the Book of Prophecies.
Bingo! The fact that it exists is proof of your success. That means you've trained a worthy apprentice, passed down that handsome Keyblade, and fulfilled your role. Congratulations! What's the matter? Come on, you did a fantastic job. At least smile a little.
But I haven't done anything yet.
Good point. Guess you'd better get started then. Unfortunately, you'll have to go alone from here on out. No Book of Prophecies to keep you company either. I can't have you causing any temporal paradoxes. But hey, we both know you'll do just fine without it, right?
Do I really have to go alone? What about the others?
Minor details, so don't sweat it. For now, you, that Keyblade, and this box need to stay out of sight. Just watch with your own eyes, and my eye, of course, as things unfold between the others. Then, when the time is right, go off and do your thing.
What's in it?
It's a secret. And, well, you see, the thing is, you can never, ever open it.
Great, now I really want to know.
All right. I'll indulge you. But this secret stays between the two of us, and you have to promise never to open the box.
I promise. But why?
You'll see.
Yo, that's some deep stuff right there. Huh. Imagine putting your actual eye into a Keyblade.
Guiding key.
Into a weapon, even. Just in general. Fuck off with this reconnect. Is it over? Hold on a second. Wait a second. You can't just end it. God, now I want to play Kingdom Hearts 3. Even more than I already did. Everything's so confusing. What's happening? I don't get it. Tetsuya Nomura, what's wrong with you? Oh, Iro is Matthew Mercer. I knew he sounded familiar. That's dope. I'm gonna look at the other names real fast. Max Middleman. Who's Max Middleman? Because he sounded familiar too. They sure are using this format a lot of things sliding around. Guess I'll look at So yeah, that was I guess I got more out of that than I expected. That's for sure. It was cool. It was really cool. Persona 5. Of Wushu is Ryuji. Go tell Koi. That was interesting, but I think most of those designs were kinda bad. The frickin' Dangle Dandelions. That's their whole name, if you didn't know. People just call them the Dandelions because they don't want to be called the Dangle Dandelions. It's just a little bit of a mouthful, but that is their name. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Unlocked theater. That's, I mean, cool. Oh, hey, he was in Toradora. Unlocked characters? Oh, so I get to, like, read up on them. Just give me a little bit more time. Oh, never mind. I reached the end. Not too many characters that I know. But, well, he had roles. What about Kevin Quinn? This guy was Gula. Well, I mean, I guess. He was on American Idol 5 years ago. Thanks. Willingham. I'm pretty sure this is another Human Rights character besides Assad, if I remember correctly. And if this wants to load. Anyway, just as soon as I was about to give up, it finally loads. Oh my god. Oh my god, Assad was Knuckles. Assad was Knuckles the mother heckin' echidna in frickin' Sonic Boom. He was also Guile in Street Fighter V. This guy, man. He's got some funny roles. He's Thor in a lot of Marvel things. Or a couple Marvel things, I guess. He was Satan in Saints Row, Got Out of Hell. Yeah, he was Knuckles. Oh my god, that's funny. Oh god, he's Relius Clover. Oh no. Andrew would be disgusted. Alright, well, let's go through the character selections. A mysterious man who possesses an eye that can see into the future. He uses that knowledge to write the Book of Prophecies. No one knows whether his mischievous nature is calculated or true. He disappears after bestowing 5 of his 6 apprentices with a copy of the book. One of the Master's disciples who receives a copy of the Book of Prophecies. Ira is a reliable Keyblade Master and leader of the Union Unicornus. The Master often makes fun of his serious nature. I thought that was about to say of 10, and it was a misspelling. I forgot often was a word. Master often makes fun of his serious nature. His role is to become the new leader of the Foretellers after the Master vanishes. Envy, one of the Master's disciples who receives a copy of the Book of Prophecies. She is a virtuous Keyblade Master and leader of the Union Anguis. She holds the Master in high esteem. Her role is to watch over the others with a fair eye. Assad, one of the Master's disciples who receives a copy of the Book of Prophecies. He is a fearless Keyblade Master and leader of the Union Ursus. Though he tends to rely on his physical prowess, he has a pure heart and a strong sense of justice. His role is to support their new leader, Ira. Ava, one of the Master's disciples who receives a copy of the Book of Prophecies. Despite being a Keyblade Master, she is often treated as a friend by other wielders due to her age. She is the leader of the Union of Volpes. Her role is to find exceptional Keyblade wielders regardless of union and create their own organization. One of the Master's disciples who receives a copy of the Book of Prophecies. He is a cool-headed Keyblade Master and leader of the Union Leopardus. He prefers to keep his distance from the others and doesn't regard them as comrades. His role is to solve the mysteries of the Book of Prophecies. Luciu, the only one of the Master's disciples who does not receive a copy of the Book of Prophecies, he is bestowed with a Keyblade and Black Box before setting out on his journey. Chirithy, created by the Master to serve the Keyblade wielders. They originally exist as helpful spirits. If their wielder becomes lost to darkness, however, they turn black and become nightmares. Ephemer, a young and outgoing Keyblade wielder. He questions the way the world works and decides to solve its mysteries on his own. Dandelions, Ava's special union for exceptional Keyblade wielders. Wow. How fun. Well, I mean, it answered some questions and raised much more. All this is doing is making me excited for Kingdom Hearts 3. And I'm not very appreciative because I was already excited as it was. And now I'm just kind of restless. Here I was thinking this was going to be another 3-hour movie too, but it was only like an hour long. In fact, I can probably even check exactly how long it was. It was like practically an entire hour exactly. Yeah, it was less than an hour long. That's insane. I thought this was 3 hours. Still got everything done that I wanted to get done, at least. Huh. It's a lot of chapters. Anyway, I think I'm gonna start grinding in Birth by Sleep now. After I go in the other room and check on what's happening. So, for the time being, I hope you all enjoyed a quick hour-long movie. I actually did. I really did. It was nice not having to go through some loops of bullshit just to be able to enjoy something from this series for once. And to actually get some information for the next game in a decent amount of time. It was nice. Oh god, how did that get there? Anyway, as I said, I hope you all enjoyed. I did. I'll see you guys later, next time, whatever you want to say. Whoa! Is right. I hope you all have good days, afternoons, and nights. I'll see you around. Bye-bye. Nerds.